Mike and Mary with Helen, Lou, and Peggy in 1921. Married in 1915, they had a total of 9 children. Mike's father, Ignacy, with Don and Jean in 1933. The McCormick tractor was a family jewel, and here is Peggy, Helen, Dawn, Bertie, Lou with the crank, Jean as a baby, Martin and Stan are at the top. We all loved that tractor, and it did a magnificent job for us on the farm. Helen spent lots of time looking after Dawn. Note what wheelbarrows looked like back in 1934. Threshing was the highlight of the year, and above are Martin, Helen, and Stan, and below are Mother, Dawn, and Dad in 1937. That threshing machine did a big job on the farm. This classic pose shows Jean, Dawn, Bertie, and Martin with an unknown girl in front, standing in a magnificent field of wheat. In 1937, Lou, Martin, Stan, and Dawn exhibited the men's fashions of the day. In 1938, Phil was born, and Bertie and Jean adore the little baby on his mother's lap. Jones School, 1 room, 1 teacher, 30 to 40 pupils. Operation 1926 to 1956. George Willis on the left was a superb teacher, and he taught all of the Miller kids. We were very fortunate to have him. The school typically had 30 to 40 students. Dawn is in the center. Lou and Martin. Here's Stan in 1942 with his hat at a jaunty angle. Lou Ray, that's Bertie's husband, and Martin, 1943. Martin and Stan living it up on leave. Peggy, Jean, Phil, and Dawn, 1943. Dawn was fond of the bottle even at the tender age of 1. The barn, built in 1932, collapsed in 1976. The garage is showing its age in 1960. The chicken house, storage house, bunkhouse, and served many functions before it was torn down in 2006. In this 1993 trip to Melfort, we had an opportunity to do a little formation flying. I was flying with Lyle Adet, an old high school friend, and that's Stan in the Comanche, and we're flying around Melfort, just getting in a little practice.
Pretty nice, eh? Yeah. Really enjoying it, eh? Huh? You're really enjoying it, eh? Yeah. How many hours have you got now?
About 2,700.
27, eh?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. That's great.
It's pretty good. And the government didn't pay for that. I paid for it.
And there is the family farm, now operated by Rob Miller. It's brings back a lot of nostalgia every time you look back.
Well, hello Lyle, and hello Jeffrey.
Say hi.
How are you guys today?
Good.
Boy, what did you do today, Jeffrey?
Flew in a plane.
You flew in a plane. And who did you fly with? Who was the captain?
This guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Well, what did you think of it?
Well, it's fun.
Was that your first flight?
Yeah.
It was, eh? Did you really enjoy it?
Yeah.
Isn't that super? Well, this is quite an airplane, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think about aviation as a career?
I don't know.
You don't?
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It's a great
Sure.
flight.
Yeah.
Well, Lyle, that was a super flight.
It was a lot of fun.
And we've landed now in Tisdale.
Yeah, glad you come.
And then we head off to Melfort, right?
Right.
Okay, folks.
That was a lot of fun. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah.
We're going to look at the clubhouse.
Jack, can you tell me how those PT6 engines are running?
Good, real good, yeah.
How do you like them?
Good, yeah.
Super.
This is fun.
And what's your company?
Green Forest Applicators Limited.
And,
we're up here for a program with the government.
Oh, it's with the Saskatchewan government?
Yeah, that's right.
Could you describe the program?
It's budworm control in the forest.
In what area?
North of Big River. It's a bug eating a bug is the best way of describing it.
So what we have here is an ecological correct chemical for today.
Yeah, it's totally registered with no restrictions whatsoever. It's one of two types of chemical that are available for that kind of work.
Well, we hope those PT6 engines serve you well in this job and in the future.
They will. I'm sure they will.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
We had an opportunity to do a little sightseeing on this trip, and there's the recreation center at Melfort and the residential area. So it was very neat to be able to fly around Melfort on this occasion and get reacquainted with the town, with the city again.
My, that's a grand-looking body of troops. Hi, man.
And
The annual inspection of the Air Cadet Squadron was held at this time of the year, and it offered a perfect opportunity to see the cadets in operation.
Squadron attention! Flight commanders call in.
Attention rear ranks, at gates.
Yes, Melfort, Saskatchewan, 1943 to 1993. Congratulations, sir.
Quick, march. Squadron, general salute, salute. Certainly know
know that to the uninitiated, one could say, how tough is it to count to 3 all at the same time? That's a pretty simple thing.